All right, guys, we're here for break number 527. Trying to pull it up on my phone. All right. Well, I promise you'll get at least one card. In this break, if you don't get one card, I'll refund you your money. You're going to get at least one card. Might not be a hit, but you're going to get a card. I was going to say, this Prism box got 90 cards in it. Museum Collection and Stadium Club got a bunch of cards. You're going to get some cards. Anyways, we got my man, Cal Ripken Jr., Project 2020. Ben Baller did the card. Charm at City. Give him a nice rub on all the boxes. It was a bit of a value mix. There were some teams that are a little expensive, but, I mean, whenever you get teams like the Angels and you got J-Rod Chase, I mean, some of the teams are going to have to be a little bit pricey because it is what it is, but it's a lot of product in itself. Mosaic choice we'll put to the side. Well, I'm going to actually start with a Prism quick pitch here. A little bit different. We'll go over to Stadium Club, which is 2 boxes, and we'll roll that way. Let's get rolling here. Get your autograph guesses in and get you some Charm City points. I will have 100% the Charm City points all the way updated by this weekend. I have most of them. People have asked me about their points, and pretty much if you've been in the group for a while, you have some points, and I have a rough estimate. I just don't have the exact number. As Mike McGarrity knows, as he was helping me find some of the posts. There was some posts on my end, I guess, when I got in trouble that disappeared, that I couldn't find the prices that people paid, so I had, like, inaccurate information of how many points people had, and I didn't want to short anybody points, because that's what would have happened. So there is a full case of Optic this up. Optic is it's the only case of Optic I have. It is actually direct only. You can't even get that stuff from a distributor. So there's a full case of that up, and it really, that case will have at least probably about 80 parallels or 80 numbered cards, as well as I think it'll have about I think this might be a hot box. I think there's a numbered card in every pack. Should have about 30, it should have 30 autographs too, because the 4 hot boxes, 2 of the hot boxes have 20 parallels, so 1 in every pack, which a parallel is a numbered card. As well as it should have 1, what shit. If we have a ton of numbered cards here, I might have to run upstairs because I ordered a whole case of top loaders and we run out of them. Let me go grab something real quick before we start.
Maybe it's good, maybe. Swanson. Huh?
I didn't say anything. No, I didn't say anything too. Yeah, I explained it in the document. Like I said, I just haven't had time because, A, trying to get everything sorted. Just been going to a bunch of appointments that aren't even technically mine for the baby, so. Plus, as some of you I think have kind of realized, this is not like my main source of income by any means. Actually, right now it's not even a source of income. It's actually cost me money. But we got Mason Thompson, Josiah Gray, Brian De La Cruz, Andre Jackson, Degatti, Juan Soto. Either way, I work a job full time too, so for the government. So between working 40 to 60 hours a week on top of this, I just haven't had a chance to do the Charm City points. Clayton Kershaw, I mean, they're there. They're not going away. I just figured I'd have more free time, and I didn't expect draft to come out this month too. We got 74 out of 199 on the blue Bogarts. And they kind of announced Topps Chrome. And they kind of announced Bowman Chrome. Like, they had pushed it all the way back into December, and then they re-bumped it up. It's going to the Red Sox and Jimmy Waller on the Xander Bogaerts. Obviously, no longer a Red Sox. We have Cal Ripken, Shohei Ohtani, Royce Lewis, Lindor, Curtis Terry. We have TJ Friedl, Jose Abreu, Aaron Judge. Behind Aaron Judge, we're going to have an Ichiro 68 out of 199 of the Mariners on the blue donuts. Going to Chris Arndt. Then we got Greg Dykman, Ketel Marte, Alex Bregman, Josh Bell, Catfish Hunter, Tim Anderson. We have Ken Griffey Jr., the Slugger Shohei Ohtani. And we have Contreras on the red donuts going to the Pittsburgh Pirates. And the Pirates are Kevin Britton. It's going to be a 75 out of 99. The rumor mill has it that Panini America is going to get bought by Fanatics, and if they ever get some logos on these cards, I think Topps Design might be in a little bit of trouble. We got Prism, Stuart Fairchild, Clayton Kershaw. I have O'Neal Cruz, Riley Adams, Rafael Devers, Old School Carl Yastrzemski. Going to have a refractor on the Austin Riley. Brandon Crawford on the blue donuts. It's going to be going to the Giants out of 199. 42 out of 199. Going to the San Francisco Giants. And Scott Wilkinson. Have Jackson Kowar, Freddie Freeman, Alex Verdugo, Jesus Sanchez, Jesse Winker, Pete Alonso, Juan Yepez, Cedric Mullins on the Fireworks. Have Lucas Giolito. We got a Seth Beer on the Diamondbacks. 25 out of 40 on the bronze donuts. Seth Beer, the corner outfielder, first baseman for the Diamondbacks. And that is Patrick Seidel. Just like me, probably disappointed in the German national team's performance at the FIFA World Cup. We got Mitch Haniger, Adam Wainwright, Willie McCovey, Tony Centellion, Elvis Paguero, Ronald Acuna Jr., and we got Dylan Coleman, 13 out of 13 on the autograph, going to the Kansas City Royals. On the teal auto, and the Royals belong to Joseph Bryson. On the quick pitch exclusive out of 13, we got Blake Snell for the Padres on the red donuts. Actually, the only thing that's holding it up, it was supposed to happen in September. I just didn't really talk about it because I knew it wasn't a rumor because I talked to a guy that owns one of the big one of the big companies that hands out retail product, because I was trying to get an account and they wouldn't give it to me because I'm technically designated as a hobby shop from Topps and Panini. But neither of them would give me a direct account. That's a whole different story. We got Wander Franco here, Bo Bichette, but essentially Dylan Coleman, Ramirez, Rex. Essentially what happens is Fanatics is trying to figure out from the Major League Players Association how they can get the Major League Baseball logos on the Panini cards earlier than 2025. Because right now, Topps still owns the rights. So is it 2024 or 2025, right? So they're trying to figure out how to get an agreement that Panini can get the logos on the baseball cards before they buy Panini America. But they're only going to buy the division that has baseball, football. They're going to break it off. Baseball, football, and basketball. And they're going to leave the UFC and the soccer to Panini because it's the same overlap of teams, so that Panini can still make their stickers and whatever else without it being somehow they're dividing it up so it's not a monopoly. I don't exactly know how. We got Blake Snell. That's what they're worried about. Corey Seager, Chris Bryant. That's the only reason it hasn't happened yet. Yadier Molina and the Cardinals, 73 out of 199. Well, the only problem is I would assume that then the price of Spectra would be compared to like the price of Luminaries, or well, probably even more than that. We have Joe Barlow, Aaron Ashby, Rendon, Cabrian Hayes, Cousins, Rizzo. My only concern is then Panini's products will be super expensive. We have Fernando Tatis on the stained glass, Brent's on the refractor, and we got Nolan Ryan on the bronze donuts for the New York Mets, 37 out of 40. Old school Mets card right here, going to Mark Hartman. We have DeGrom, Crawford, Julio Rodriguez, John Gray. I think it all depends on what you're looking for. We got Trevor Rogers, Jose Abreu. I do like the way Spectra looks, though. Marcus Stroman, Kyle Muller. Could you imagine National Treasures are immaculate, though, with logos? We got Jeremy Pena on the blue donuts going to the Astros. It's going to be a 12 out of 99. Or 199, my bad. Going to Nick Cote and the Astros. We have Cedric Mullins, Matt Vierling, Alvarez, Nick Fortes, Reed Detmers, Yoli Gurriel, Marcus Semien, Trevor Story on the refractor, and Salvador Perez on the red donuts going to the Royals. And that's going to wrap up the first Prism Quick Pitch 2 out of 99 going to the Royals and Joseph Bryson. The stained glass in baseball is nowhere near as rare as it is in football or basketball, but still sleeve it up. Into a Stadium Club here. Obviously, you guys see my post in the Big Baseball group. I thought I had a case to run another. I was going to run 2 half-case breaks of Stadium Club because I ordered, I thought, what was a case from Topps. So they gave me loose boxes, so I guess we'll just have some Stadium Club mixers. I'll also sell, if anybody wants any personals of them or wants any boxes for Christmas, let me know. I think I have like 20 boxes total between the couple that I did get from wherever, but if you want a box for Christmas or whatever, just shoot me a direct message and we'll figure it out. I think they're going to be 135, I think. Probably what I'm doing, which I think is what market value is on them. I think that's the lowest I saw. I don't know if somebody's lower, then maybe I would go lower, but there is a really thick ass card in here. Just a lot. There's just a lot of cards in here stuck together. Felt like one big thick ass card. I thought there was maybe I mean, I know there's not a booklet in here, but I was like, is there a booklet in here? What's going on? I still think Stadium Club by far has the best pictures. I know there's some people like Mike McGarity that doesn't necessarily like the cards themselves. I think this year they're actually done pretty well. The paper last year the paper was a little bit, I think, like too glossy. I think this year they got it right with the amount of like the texture of the paper, the glossiness of it's not like too glossy, or I don't know how to explain it. It was like almost like a wet finish last year. Yeah, stained glass is definitely much bigger. I don't even know they have them in NBA stuff. Which, speaking of NBA, I know that Contenders Optic comes out this week. I will have 5 boxes of it. I could have got a case. I didn't order a case because we haven't really been filling basketball. If anybody wants personals of it, let me know. I'll run it for less than what market value is currently of it. Anybody wants a box for Christmas or whatever else. I'm going to start selling more sealed stuff when it comes out if I have extra of it for sure. Working on getting the website up. I tried to find different people to build the website, and they want like thousands upon thousands of dollars, so that ain't happening. We have Carlos Rodon on the base. We're going to have Francisco Lindor, David Ortiz with Walker Buehler on the chrome. Get us rolling here. This David Ortiz die cut.
Marcel, I need you down here to build the app. You can.
That over to the side. Got Greg Dykman. Guerrero Haniger. Strasburg's Skubal.
This is the only way to spawn.
We're going to have the White Sox in their Grays Power Zone, Spencer Torkelson. Have Josh Donaldson, Josh Bell, Will Clark, Honus Wagner, Ivan Rodriguez, Dave Winfield, Brandon Lowe. We have Cecil Fielder, 15 out of 50 on the blue. Going to the Tigers.
Anybody else to build, I would let you do your day watching.
And Joe Neckel on the fielder. Got Eloy Jimenez, DeGrom, Nola, Molina, Marte, Puckett, Gray, John Kruk on the red, and Edward Cabrera. Corbin Burns, Garcia, Patrick Wisdom, TJ Friedel, Syndergaard, Seth Beer on the red, Jonathan India. Have Larkin, the Wizard, Bob Gibson, Royce Lewis, Cal Ripken Jr. Have Kershaw, Brian De La Cruz on the red. Have Kerry Wood, Sano, Robbie Ray Castellanos, Luis Gill, Jake Myers. Have Blake Snell, Darryl Strawberry on the black. Have Giancarlo Stanton, Jeremy Pena, Willie Mays, Stott, and Mariano Rivera. Got Ohtani. Behind Ohtani's Miguel Cabrera, we got the orange Max Muncy. Well, black, and I can't think of what the actual, I can never pronounce what the actual parallel of that is, but it's like the black and white photo with the orange writing. We got Eli Morgan for the Guardians. Canseco, Abrams, Bieber. Going to have Ricky Henderson, Ryan Howard, Andrew Jones. Team of the Future, Julio Rodriguez. And we got our first autograph, Oliver Ortega. Going to the Angels. And Kevin Britton. Just the base on Ortega. Ernie Banks. Barrios, Falade. JT Realmuto. Yastrzemski. Rendon, Brian Reynolds on the red. Hunter Green. Have Welker. Alek Manoah. Tim Anderson. Babe Ruth. Bregman, O'Neal Cruz. Marcus Semien on the black. Andrew McCutchen. Behind Kutch is Mike Trout. Sammy Long, Johnny Bench, Joey Gallo, Ronald Acuna Jr., Matt Manning, Chris Sale. A brick of 7 cards together. No, we got Dontrelle Willis, Cabrian Hayes, Jake McCarthy, Jose Siri, Cronenworth, and Ozzy Albies. Jose Siri is one of the best photos in this, where he just hits a bomb and is like bat dropping it on midway through the swing. We got Whit Merrifield, Suzuki, Luis Robert, Mattingly. I have Hoskins, Javier Baez. I have Bo Bichette for the Blue Jays, and Curtis Terry on the autograph to the Twins. Good old CT2. Going to Eric Sandquist, part of the closing teams, and definitely not the 2 best autographs for the Stadium Club here. Got Jared Kelnick, Glass Now, Wade Boggs, Brash, Soler, Fernando Tatis Jr., and that's going to be Destiny. Biggio, Salmon, Torkelson, Adele, McCormick, Hesley, Ichiro. Power Zone, Rafael Devers, Willie Adames. I'm going to have Ryu, Rodolfo Castro, Seth Beer, Kyle Tucker, Greg Maddux, Rivera, Chipper Jones on the red, Castillo, Lou Gehrig, Machado, Bryant, and Torrey Hunter. Be the first box of Stadium Club. Let's get into some Mosaic Choice. It'll be 8 cards, 2 autographs, chance of a peacock. We got Riley Adams on the refractor to start us off. Going to the Nationals. Got Eloy Jimenez. Paul Goldschmidt on the Mosaic Choice exclusive parallel. Evan Longoria for the Giants on the Choice exclusive parallel. Have a Josh Lowe for the Rays. On the photo variation Mosaic, I have Ryan Velarde for the Rockies. Photo variation Mosaic. First autograph of the box is going to be Kyle Muller for the Braves, going to Jonathan DeBland. This is the guy I thought was going to be the better of the 2 pitchers between him and Spencer Strider, to be honest. I thought Muller was going to be the guy, but instead it's been Strider. It's been the guy that's actually been the better of the 2 pitchers. And then for the Blue Jays, we're going to have Otto Lopez autograph going to John. I'm not going to even try to butcher your last name, but going to John G. on the Otto Lopez. That is the Mosaic Choice. Nice little short and sweet box into some Prism. We're in the same little rotation. Then we're going to do 3 and 2. We'll do 3 and 2 Museum Club and then wrap it up with Immaculate. After we do the same little 3-box rotation again. Yeah, he did get traded today. Well, I thought that trade's not official. I thought the only thing that's 100% been traded is Sean Murphy going to the A's. Or am I wrong on that? It's crazy, too, because the Rays traded away Shea Langeliers. That would have been... Or the Braves traded away... I don't understand why the Braves did what they did, but whatever. I don't know, man. I fell asleep for like 5 hours, so I'm not really sure. I know earlier in the day it was somebody announced it, but it wasn't officially official yet. So maybe it has become official now. We have Duvall for the Giants, Ozzy Albies, Stephen Kwan, Lars Nootbaar, Acevedo, Gosman, Arozarena, Abreu. We're gonna have Eli Morgan for the Guardians on the red donuts. Going to Patrick Seidel, 34 out of 99. Got Marcus Semien, Nick Allen, Park, Ryan Velarde, Christopher Sanchez, Max Kranick, JT Realmuto, Juan Soto. We're going to have Ty France for the Mariners on the blue donuts out of 199. Six out of 199. I have Robbie Ray, Durant, Seabold, Chris Sale, Nola, Donaldson, Josh Donaldson on the Illumination. We got Emergent, Tyler Gilbert on the green donuts, going to the Diamondbacks. And that is just a base quick pitch parallel.
That's someone else's problem. That's someone else's problem. We're getting the helicopter going for.
You got Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Sebastian Rivero, Spencer Torkelson, Whit Merrifield, Shane Bieber, Jaron Durant. We got Alek Manoah, rookie class Andre Jackson. And we're going to have Matt Olson still in the Athletics here, going on the bronze donuts. 2 out of 40. Obviously, he's been a Brave the whole year. That's what happens whenever a product gets pushed back. Going to the Athletics and Joseph Bryson, which I think he's actually a Braves fan. We got Trevor Story, Jackson Reitz, Garrett Cole, Luis Gill, Brandon Lowe Molina, Cal Ripken, Yordan Alvarez, Jacob deGrom for the Mets on the blue donuts. That'll be 124 out of 199. Got Shohei Ohtani, Royce Lewis, and Mason Thompson. Yeah, Royce Lewis is not a rookie in Prism. He was a rookie last year in Prism. Catfish Hunter, Tim Anderson, Lindor, Patrick Naughton. And we're going to have a 13 out of 35 Jake Myers red donuts autograph going to the Stros. And that's going to Nick Cote.
Oh, Jesus. That's a bridge.
We have Yanni Hernandez on the red donuts to the Rangers. And Robert Sellers. A 5 out of 99. We got Ketel Marte, Alex Bregman, Cal Ripken, Riley Adams, Rafael Devers, Josh Bell. We got a Fearless, Trevor Story. Fireworks, Jose Ramiro, Christopher Sanchez for the Philadelphia Phillies on the green donuts base Prism parallel. For the quick pitch, we got Stuart Fairchild, Kershaw, Dykeman, Winker, Pete Alonso, O'Neal Cruz, Ronald Acuna Jr. Gonna have Johnny Vargas and Trey Mancini for the Orioles on the blue donuts. Orioles is Jeff St. John. And I think this is his first break. I know he tried to get an absolute full case. He's 7 out of 199, which we will do that absolute 2-boxer after this, if everybody is settled, which they should have because that was dropped today. We got Freddie Freeman, Alex Verdugo, CJ Abrams, Ricky Henderson on the Athletics, Xander Bogaerts, Jesus Sanchez, Illuminations, Freddie Freeman, Aaron Ashby. We got Duvall on the bronze donuts. Going to the Giants. It's going to be a 2 out of 40. Trey Mancini, Max Muncy, Jackson Kowar, Mookie Betts, Matt Olson, Starling Marte, Bender. We have Emmanuel Rivera and Mike Yastrzemski for the Giants, and that's going to be a 73 out of 199 on the blue. The San Francisco Giants. Into Stadium Club. Oh, the last box didn't have a box topper. Mariners box topper here to Chris Arndt on the Ichiro. It's open. I was gonna say who's winning the Monday night game. The game doesn't even matter, right? Who's playing? It's like the Cardinals and somebody else. They're both bad, right? We got Tony Gwynn to start us off. Drew Ellis, Trevor Rogers on the red, Contreras, Votto, Nola, Molina, Marte, Altuve, Castillo. We got Jackie Robinson on the black going to the Dodgers. It does have some surface damage there. Got Cecil Fielder, Vierling, Smith, Bob Gibson, Royce Lewis, Pete Alonso. Have Zach Short, Kyle Muller on the red. Have Rafael Devers, Woodruff, Stott, Rivera, Abrams, Park, Chris Sale, Jonathan India on the team of the future. Then we got Glenn Otto for the Rangers. Going to Robert Sellers. I mean, in all honesty, I'm not convinced that Kyler Murray is the real deal. I think they short paid him like he is. We got Randy Arozarena. We have Clement, Shane Bieber, Henderson, Schwarber, Ashby, Salvador Perez, Corey Seager, Wainwright, Mattingly, Glasnow, Boggs, got Wander Franco, Cedric Mullins. Going to have Vladimir Guerrero on the T-shaped die cut. Which I think this is more rare than the other die cut we got with David Ortiz. Going to the Blue Jays. Have the Chrome, Rafael Devers. We have Ian Anderson, Corbin Burns, Garcia, Patrick Wisdom, Bellinger, Randy Johnson, Julio Rodriguez on the Power Zone, Jackson Kowar, Edgar Martinez, Guerrero, Haniger, and Strasburg. Have Tyler Gilbert, Nolan Ryan, Randy Johnson on the red, Brandon Marsh, Correa, Will Clark, Honus Wagner, Vaughn Rodriguez, Stevenson, Stewart. We got Lopez on the red, Larry Walker, Harper, Machado, Bryant, Torrey Hunter, Mackenzie Gore, Blackman, got Connor Siebold on the black. Then we're going to have Reyes. So it's really hard to see the Seabold was a black. Got Olson, Manoa, Anderson, Ruth, Manea, Bogarts, Josh Bell in the red, Carlton Fisk, Will Smith, Sammy Long, Johnny Bench, Gallo. Going to have Kane, Bichette, Shane Bays on the team of the future. And we have AJ Alexi for the Rangers. So, let's say another hit for Robert Sellers on the Rangers. You got Paul Goldschmidt, Suzuki, Luis Robert. We have Ryan, Lopez, Jimenez, Kirilloff, Carter, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Kimbrel, Aaron Judge, Frank Thomas, Hernandez. We got Cal Ripken Jr. on the Dynasty. Gavin Sheets, Stedman, Ray Castellanos, Luis Gill, Jared Walsh Lopez. We got Joey Votto on the Power Zone for the Reds. Julio Urias, Gray, Torkelson, Adele, McCormick, Cole, Alexi, Kepler, Munson, Lodolo. Gonna have Castro, Seth Beer, and Kyle Tucker. Which, speaking of, we posted another Topps mixer. I was going to say, does have 2019 Topps Chrome Jumbo in there, which is Kyle Tucker's rookie season, as well as some 2020 Topps Chrome in there, which is Jordan Alvarez's rookie season. I believe the Astros are taken already, though, but there are some other good teams. Obviously, Vladdy's rookie year with Bichette's rookie year in those two boxes, respectively. And a Mosaic Choice. We have Willie Adames, which I believe was part of the trade today, if I'm not mistaken. Byron Buxton on the Mosaic Prism. Harrison Bader on the Mosaic Choice exclusive. Aaron Ashby on the Mosaic Choice exclusive parallel. Contreras on the photo variation for the Pirates. Got Muller photo variation for the Braves. Our first autograph is going to be Adon. Yohan Adon of the Nationals and Robbie Coleman. And we're going to have Jack Lopez for the Detroit Tigers. That's going to Joe Neckel. And that is the second box Mosaic Choice. Let's get into 3 and 2. Debut edition. It's going to be one autograph, one memorabilia card, one base, one rookie, and one insert. Everything in this box seems to be numbered. I haven't seen a non-numbered card, so knock on wood. A base, I think, is still numbered to like 199. Oh, I thought it opened. I guess it just slides. Start us off, we're going to have Jose Ramirez, 52 out of 99 to the Guardians. It's going to be Patrick Seidel. Got a nice rookie, Heliot Ramos, 47 out of 99 to the Giants. Nice hit there for Scott Wilkinson. And we have a 67 out of 150 all rookie team, Spencer Torkelson on the foil. And that's going to Joe Neckel. So 2 nice rookies right there. The memorabilia. The memorabilia is going to be Matt Vierling. Going to Mike McGarity and the 9 out of 10 for the Philadelphia Phillies on the Matt Vierling. Pretty dope patch in there, to be honest. That's actually a really good patch. But
Someone just shooting their rifle at the back of the fucking commander gun. You hit his commander? You hit the commander gun?
Struggling with stands in the back, but that's okay. And the autograph is going to be for the Houston Astros, and it's going to be none other than a 6/35 Alex Bregman on the patch autograph encased, going to Nick Cote and the Astros. So Nick having a nice little break here with the Stros. But don't anybody panic yet. We still have quite a few autographs to go through. At least 6 more autos and 4 more memorabilia. So get into Immaculate Collection. This is my last box of Immaculate. I could get more in. I just don't. Then this is the last box that I currently have. I was hoping they didn't push back. It looks like they pushed back National Treasure Baseball. I was kind of waiting for that to come out in Flawless before I bought more Immaculate. Because National Treasure was supposed to actually come out this month, earlier in the month, and it didn't. So I think they pushed it back into January. Let's get rolling here. First card is going to be Bo Bichette. 91/99. Going to the Blue Jays. And John G. A Bo Bichette perennial all-star at this point. Next up, we have for the Pittsburgh Pirates a 52/99 Brian Hayes. Going to Kevin Britton and the Pirates.
It's gonna be like on an object that makes sense.
See, my concerns if they get logos Immaculate's going to be like a $600 or $700 box of cards. Next up, we have a 14/25 Ryan Velarde for the Rockies going to Chris Arndt on the RPA. Dirty little pinstripe patch in here with the black lettering. Oh, so it's a 180. Let me go get a 180. Oof, that's a really nice looking car. I know Velarde's not like a stud or anything, but for the price that the Rockies was, I think it's a pretty nice hit. We're going to have Eduardo Rodriguez on the Immaculate Green Signatures, which I think that means it's going to be out of 10. I believe he's still on the Red Sox, right? To double check if he's on the Red Sox and checklist. I don't know if Mike can check that for us or not. On the Eduardo Rodriguez. Next up, we have a 51/99 Matt Vierling on the RPA. So he gets a patch out of 3 and 2, and then the patch autograph going to Mike McGarity and the Phillies. And last but not least, in Immaculate, we're going to have A 21 out of 47.
Actually, you know what?
Roansy Contreras.
Yeah, okay,
One of the Pittsburgh Pirates. And that's going to Kevin Britton. He's a Tiger. So going to Joe Neckel. Are you sure it's Eduardo? You didn't look up Avant? Because doesn't Pudge have autographs in there too? I'll show it to you again. I mean, I believe you if that's what it is, but can you see the writing? So let's get into the museum collection. It is immaculate. I mean, if not, I'll look afterwards too. It's not a huge deal to find out like right this minute. It'd be really nice if Panini would just label the damn redemptions. We have Willie Mays here, 90 out of 99, going to the San Francisco Giants. We have Jose Ramirez. We have Royce Lewis. Bo Jackson, and behind that, we're going to have a Clayton Kershaw quad patch, 62 out of 99. Going to the Dodgers. Dodgers are Kevin Britton. Well, I would assume they don't have the same first name. It is card number 25. We're going to have Francisco Lindor on the bronze, Mike Piazza, Pete Alonso, Spencer Torkelson, and we have a Patrick Wisdom on the tri-window patch, 135 out of 399. Going to the Cubs. And Chris Stock, I believe, is who has the Cubs. On the Patrick Wisdom patch autograph. Let's go into Joe Neckel and the Tigers. I knew that that guy was a Red Sox for a while, right? If I'm not mistaken. I have Heliot Ramos. Makes sense. That's what I thought. Heliot Ramos for the Giants. Going to, and you got both parallels in this box. 104 out of 150. Going to Scott Wilkinson and the Giants. Have Jose Altuve, George Brett, Ronald Acuna Jr., and we are going to have a Mark Mulder for the Athletics. Haven't heard that as one of the big three guys in a long time. The good old Mark Mulder to the Athletics and Joseph Bryson. Part of that Zito, Tim Hudson, and Mulder trio. Got a lot of comparisons to the Braves' big three, but they were nowhere near as talented. Archival autograph on the Mulder. What's crazy is Comerica Park. It sucks so bad for hitters. Is that dude had a 1.33 whip, but only let up 4.05 runs or ERA. It's kind of crazy. That's how bad of a hitter's ballpark Comerica Park is. We have Julio Rodriguez on the bronze, which is actually, at least during release, this was actually a pretty big card here. Like an $80 card on release, a museum collection. I don't know what it's at right now. Hunter Green, Tony Gwynn, Cal Raleigh, and the last card of the break is going to be Anthony Rendon, 8 out of 35. Going to the Angels. Kevin Britton. Oh, did he? Guy just lets up a lot of hits then? I mean, you would think his ERA is higher than that, right? But I guess not. All right, boys, let's do a quick recap of the break. There is a lot of numbered hits for sure. Hopefully the wealth got spread around more than what it seemed like in the autographs, but I said lots of numbered hits. We're going to see out of 35 Rendon on the patch. We have out of 199 Pena, out of 150 Ramos, Clayton Kershaw on the quad patch, Mays for the Giants out of 99, Cabrian Hayes out of 99, Bichette out of 99. Both of those are patches on Immaculate. Out of 99 on the Red Donuts, Contreras, Torkelson out of 150, Ramos out of 99, Ramirez out of 99. We have Yastrzemski out of 199, Duvall out of 40, Mancini out of 199, Sanchez on the base Prism quick pitch parallel. We have Hernandez out of 99, Bogarts out of 199, DeGrom out of 199, Olsen out of 40, Gilbert on the base parallel, France out of 199, Morgan out of 99, Snell out of 99, Molina out of 199, Cecil Fielder out of 50 out of the Stadium Club on the blue for the Tigers. We're going to have Perez out of 99, out of 40. Nolan Ryan, that's to the Mets, that old school for when he pitched for the Mets as a relief pitcher, then had that good, was it World Series or playoff appearance? We have Crawford for the Giants out of 199. Some more numbered parallel. We have two numbered parallels back here that are on the hit board. We have Ichiro out of 199 and Seth Beer out of 40 on the blue donuts and bronze respectively. Then we're going to have the Eduardo Rodriguez for the Tigers going to Joe Neckel. Probably out of 10 as it's a green from Immaculate Signatures. Then we're going to have Kyle Muller on the base Mosaic Choice going to the Braves. And Jonathan Bland. Curtis Terry II to the Twins going to Eric Sandquist. Otto Lopez for the Blue Jays going to John G. Then we have Oliver Ortega for the Angels going to Kevin Britton. And Jack Lopez for the Tigers going to Joe Neckel. Adon to the Nationals and Robbie Coleman. Alexi and Glenn Otto, two of the Rangers pitchers that were rookies this past year, going to Robert Sellers and the Rangers. We're going to have Jack Myers on the 13 out of 35 going to the Astros and Nick Cote. Mark Mulder, 112 out of 299 going to the Athletics and Joseph Bryson. Matt Vierling, 51 out of 99 on the RPA going to Mike McGarity. Matt Vierling on the memorabilia here, and that's going to be a 9 out of 10. Just a really dope-looking patch going to Mike McGarity. Then we're going to have Dylan Coleman, 13 out of 13 on the teal donuts going to the Royals. And that is Joseph Bryson. I have Ryan Velade, 14 out of 25 on the RPA going to Chris Arndt. Contreras, 21 out of 47 going to the Pirates. And Kevin Britton. Then we have Alex Bregman, 6 out of 35 going to the Astros and Nick Cote. And last but not least, Patrick Wisdom on the tri-window patch, 135 out of 399 going to the Cubs and Chris Stock. I was going to say we will run Absolute Football after this, assuming everybody has settled. I'm going to check those payments real quick, and we'll try to get live as early as possible. No later than 11 for sure. Shouldn't be that long of a break either. I think it's only 30 cards. I think each hobby box is only 15 cards, if I'm not mistaken. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hopefully everybody, like I said, settled their football. Appreciate you guys getting in the break tonight. There is other baseball breaks that are open. Get those filled up. You guys have a good night and be safe.